Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my Live at 5 every Tuesday afternoon at 5 o'clock. Again, my name is Anthony Stewart. I want to welcome you to this Live at 5 session. And I have some great information I'm going to share with you today. And I'm hoping that you will share it with your family, your friends, your co-workers, your enemies, everybody. Because everybody needs this valuable information I'm about to share. So I'm going to give it another minute or two, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. You know me, I don't keep you long. I heard a pastor say this a long time ago, you don't have to be long to be strong. But if you take the information and you put it to use, and you pick up the phone and give us a call at 301-794-4290, it could really help you and your family save hundreds of thousands of dollars. It really could. So I want to welcome you to the call, this session. Tonight is Tuesday, and every Tuesday night we do a business overview session. And tonight we have an industry veteran, good friend of mine, the person that I could actually say that I received my first formal training when I joined American Classic Agency in 1997. A gentleman by the name of Bob Siegel. So he's going to be doing that opportunity call tonight at 7 o'clock. It's only about 40 minutes long, and I tell you this, it has really been life-changing. So I encourage you to get on, get involved, and change your life for 2022. That's really what it's all about, a better lifestyle for you and your families in the future. So I have about 5:04, and let me go ahead and get right into the topic for tonight. And it's all about control. And some people thrive off of control. They really do. Some people just have to be in control for whatever reason. I don't know if it's the way you were brought up or whatever it is, but some people just have to be in control. You know, last week I talked about Who's Loving You, and I was talking about an old song by Michael Jackson. Well, his sister made a song called Control. That was Janet Jackson. Not that I'm in Jackson 5, whatever you want to call it, but the bottom line is control. You know, everybody wants control. Well, when it comes to our money, do we feel the same way? Do we seek to have that same kind of control? And I know most people will probably answer that question, yes, but really what they actually do is contrary to what they actually say. So let's talk about control for a minute, right? I mean, it's an old saying, he who controls the purse controls everything. And I've heard another business partner of mine say, control everything, but own nothing. So let's talk about control for a minute. From the time that we were a child until where we are today. Control, all right? Eventually we start working. You start making some money, whether it's a little bit or a whole lot, and we go to a bank, and we open up a bank account, a checking account, savings account, whatever it is, and we tell the bank how much we want them to give us by depositing our money there. But the bank says, no, I'm going to give you 0.25%. That's control, right? So now you go through college, and then you start your first job, and you fill out all those papers, your health insurance, whatever the case is. And a lot of employers today automatically add you to their retirement system, whether it's a 401k, TSP, 403b, or whatever it is. Control. They're in control. They're telling you that you're going to enroll, you're going to take some of your money and put it into a program that you're going to have to share with the government. That's control, right? And then now you're 35, 40 years old. Because you have not built your financial house in the right order, now you are trying to buy a house, and you're 40 years old, and you need $20,000, and you have to go into your tax qualification. As you can go into it, but we're going to charge you a 10% penalty. Control. The government's in control. So now you work for 30, 40 years. You go to a job in most cases that you hate. Most people, they have a knot in their stomach on Sunday nights because they can't stand to go to work on Monday morning. Most heart attacks happen on Mondays between the hours of 10 and 12 because most people hate their job, right? But now you decide that you want to retire now after 30, 40 years, whatever the amount of time is you work. And you have saved this money into this tax qualified plan at work. Let me back it up a little bit. First of all, control. They tell you how much you can put in your retirement account based on your age. I mean, what kind of sense does that make? If I'm under 50 and I can only contribute a certain amount of money to my retirement plan at work, what is it, 19,000 now, whatever that number is, don't matter. And if I'm over 50, I can contribute 24,500, whatever that number is. Control. The government tells you how much you can put in, quote unquote, your retirement account. Control, right? So now we decide to retire now. It's time to take the money out because we've been saving for all these years. In other words, your solid business partner has been running right beside you all these years, but he's been invisible until you try to touch that money. So now we're retired now. And now your solid business partner shows up. And here's the thing. You don't even know what level he's showing up as. You don't know if it's going to be 60%, 70%, whatever it is. If you retire today, you're better off than someone retiring in the 1950s. Because right now, we're in the lowest tax bracket that we've been in decades. We really are. Google the history of taxation if you don't believe me. So we save all this money, and we don't even know how much the government is going to ask us for. That's control, right? And we keep living, and now we're 72 years old now, and your solid business partner says you have to start taking money out of your tax qualified plans, or else there's another major penalty coming. Control by the government. And for those of us, or those of you, not us, because I didn't do that continue to fund your tax qualified plan at work, now it's time to take your Social Security. But because your income has been higher, the government is going to tell you, hey, you know what? You can take your Social Security, but because you fell in this income bracket, we're going to tax you a certain amount on your Social Security. Control. We fall under control of the federal government. But guess what? The banks, right? The wealthy, the media, they're in control, right? I mean, your required minimum distribution is 72 years old. If you don't take it, they're going to tax you. And if you don't, they're going to penalize you. Control. But you want to be in control, right? So let's talk about how you can be in control. There's a vehicle out there that's available to you, right? It's available. You just got to get with the right person that knows how to set it up for you. Someone in American Classic Agency could help you. I'll help you. Just give us a call at 301-794-4290. First of all, it doesn't matter how old you are or what your income is. There's an unlimited contributions. I'm in control. If I make $2,000 a year or $200,000 a year or $2 million a year, I'm in control because I determine how much money I want to put into this tax favored or tax advantage program. I control that. I'm in control because I decide if I want to take the money out. It doesn't matter how old I am. I don't have to answer to anybody. There's no legislative, none of that stuff. I'm in control. I control that, not the government. I'm in control because I don't need a reason for touching the money. I'm in control, right? Here's what else that we do with this other type of account. Your insurance, right? I mean, all I am, I'm a piece of paper. That's all I am. I'm a good idea on paper, right? I lend money to business owners with no questions asked. I am education for the children. I'm in control, right? I am the only thing that a mother and father could pay for, and when I pass away, the survivors don't have to continue making payments for it. That means I'm in control, right? Control, it's all about control. I'm a tangible piece of evidence that a man or woman is a good spouse and a parent. I am a declaration of financial independence. I am. I get a chance to determine that. I'm in control. I get a chance to determine what level I want to play on, right? I'm in control. I bring dignity and peace of mind and security to the latter years of life. I get a chance to determine that. Control is all about control, ladies and gentlemen. I am a great social impact, right? And that merges the individual into the masses of places behind the frailty of man standing alone, right? And an immeasurable strength of men standing together. I get a chance to do that. I'm in control. I love being in control. I supply investment capital. I make sure there's Christmas around when a breadwinner passes away. I make sure that people can stay in their house. I'm in control. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about control. Who's in control of your money? You or the government or the banks or the media? I believe everybody that's listening to me right now under the sound of my voice, you want to be in control. You just may not know how to go about doing it. But we can show you how. Give us a call at 301-794-4290 and we can show you how you can be in control. You just got to have an open mind. That's really what it's all about. This ain't new. You just got to decide who you want to do business with and who you want to focus with to determine that word, control. And if you do it right, you can even control it from the grave. So, I have 514, and you know my sessions aren't that long, but I would tell you this. You can be the difference, or we can be the difference between an elderly man and a gentleman. The elderly man is broke. The gentleman has money. We can help you determine which one you want to be, whether you're a male or a female. So the end of the day, it's all about control. Who controls your money? The government, the media, the banks, or you? You get a chance to make that decision. We're the ones who can show you the path to get there. So again, thank you for your time and your attention today. I will see you next Tuesday. And y'all keep hearing me talk about, I'm going to talk about a giver or a taker, but whatever I wake up to on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, that's what drives my heart to really pick this subject. And I started thinking about the Jackson family. You know, last week we talked about Who's Loving You with Michael Jackson and all that. And I thought about his sister, Janet. She had a song out called Control. But I also thought about this, and I'm going to close you on this note. You know, you got to understand your solid business partner, which is the government. They've been with you from the time you started participating in your tax qualified plan, your 401k, 403b, and they can never say goodbye to you because we allow them to take advantage of our money and be in control. They never can say goodbye. Y'all remember the song, I'll Be There? That's pretty much what the government's telling you. We're going to watch you save all this money into this tax-infested program, and when it's time for you to take it out, I'll be there at the highest possible rate. So Google this stuff, y'all. Talk to us, and we can help you get in that 0% tax bracket, because that's where the wealthy people are. Thank you for your time. I'll see you again. I'm going to see you again Thursday because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and our organization make sure we wear pink every Thursday. And then I'll see you again next Tuesday with another topic. And but meet me here. Talk to you soon. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for your time. Bye.